Razzmatazz Multimedia presents Icarus.
Featuring bonus pals Kate, Tyler, and Gabe.
I was like way too out of
that minute of footage.
Oh my god.
No, we're not going. No. We're doing a whole new special series. Today we got me again, and Nick's here again, and we have a bonus third person. We got Kate, she's over there.
We got a doctor.
We got a doctor on the house. I'm not saying that either.
You already said it. What's the start button on this thing?
I think it's the plus.
I mean, we're playing an authentic old Nintendo.
Don't bother, we're not playing an old-fashioned Nintendo.
So this is a game that I grew up with, and I have a lot of love for, even though I'm terrible at it, and it might not be as good as I remember, but it doesn't matter.
Might be.
My sister used to always beat this game, and
beat it?
I just watch.
Oh man.
She might have beaten it once.
Can you toss me that remote over there? I should probably turn it down.
You're ruining the magic. There are no remotes.
I'll censor that part and I'll put it in.
So these guys always, I thought of them as English policemen with wings. Kind of like bobbies. Are those
Like
Furies?
Bobbies. Or the poppers from Cool World.
Or Aaron, what are they called?
Aaronies?
Aaronies?
They look like ducks to me, but...
Were those in Greek mythology, Doctor?
Ducks?
Ducks? Yeah, did they have any ducks in Greek mythology?
They have a lot of swans.
Swans?
Yeah.
Was that an Aristophanes play, the ducks?
A lot of swans raped people. So
Swans rape people?
yeah, I know.
You can't do that. That's something you can't do on TV anymore.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it's taboo these days.
Yeah, back then
but not in the old
Really?
days, of course.
You could put any kind of duck rape on TV
God.
back in the old ancient Greek days.
In fact, a very special episode of What's My Line?
Oh man, very special episode. Remember that?
Very special episode?
Yeah.
Best very special episode ever was the one on dinosaurs, where they made fun of the very special episode.
I don't.
Where like it was like this plant that everybody would eat and they'd get really, happy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes.
And like, do you remember that one?
Yes. Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes, I do.
And like Robbie was always accused of doing it, or he did it or something.
No, the best special episode was
I meant
Family Matters.
Oh, the gun in the playground.
Yeah, and it was like she wanted her sneakers.
Yes.
That's the best special
Wait,
episode.
what? Hang on. You just
like-
went from gun
there
to
was
I
like
want
a-
sneakers.
there was
I have to say, I have.
Girl,
Oh, there we go.
And she
I have shot people for less.
She
but-
shot people. She shot someone for their sneakers.
This sounds like a subplot in The Room.
And then, of course, at the end, like, the real. Of course, at the end, like, the whole cast was there. And they're like, we learned a lot
Yeah,
today.
did somebody sit backwards on chairs?
We learned the real value of a sneaker.
Oh my god. It's like, if you or someone you know...
Who's that guy, by the way? Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but
So you or someone you know has sneakers.
I also
Stay
don't know
away from
why.
the playground.
And sneaker insurance.
So is it just my imagination, or does that guy
Oh, I did horrible there.
just, run and scream around like a cartoon old Italian woman whenever he sees you?
Hey, the good gods. And he definitely is not the Grim Reaper, but he kind of tries to be. And I just realized I said, what's my line? And then say, you bet your life. Because there actually wasn't there a duck on that show?
Do you mean Ducko Marx?
Well, remember he had that duck that would like come down and had like a word on it. There's gotta be footage of that we can find somewhere.
Oh man, probably.
Just to prove me validated again.
Here's a screen cap of that thing if I found it. And if I didn't find it, here's something else.
I'm glad you thought of coming here.
So am I. I mean, yes, it was a good idea.
Yes, it was a good idea to come here.
I have to say, this might be a record for us. We have not mentioned the game more than once in about 5 minutes.
So,
I mentioned the old
like,
Italian
basic,
Grim
I
Reaper.
don't really know what to say.
It is pretty basic, but
He's shooting these purple things, and
Yeah, the
then
poppers.
they're piranhas or something.
and then you get these.
Eyeballs.
I think.
Well, let's delve into the story. We have a story
I think I
here.
hear a vagrant outside named Tyler.
Oh, is that Tyler?
Yeah, so maybe you should
man.
go appropriate him and then we'll talk about the story as I
man.
jump on these garlic bread things here.
Hi, everybody.
So, well, Matt's gone.
Oh my gosh.
I think the story. I always thought this guy was Kid Icarus,
Okay.
but apparently his name is Pit or Pip.
Pit?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Like
Great
Great
Expectations. Yeah, it's Great
Expectations?
Expectations, the Greek version.
Is that Miss Havisham?
My cake. What do you think that guy, like, is he supposed to be death? Was the Grim Reaper represented in Greek mythology?
There's a couple of guys, like Hades, and then the Karen guy on the river Styx.
Karen.
Karen.
Sharon. Is it Karen?
He worked in finance.
Yes. My name's Karen.
It's from HR.
Oh, nothing. Just doing our thing. Very professional.
Hey, how's it going?
It's a Kid Icarus party. Matt was just about to find out the storyline of this game because we have our classicist here to tell us if any of this is accurate to what really happened in Greek mythology.
And now it's going to be really embarrassing that I don't know anything. And
That's fine.
I'm gonna get fired.
We're just gonna,
Great.
show you for the fraud you are.
Yeah, it's fine. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better to have the truth out there.
It's like every time I play trivia and there's like the Latin word for to shimmy, and I'm like, I don't know that. And everyone looks at me like, why don't you know this?
Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff is the actual.
All right, so this is from a verified source, Wikipedia. The plot of Kid Icarus revolves around the protagonist's Pit's quest for 3 sacred treasures, which he must equip to rescue the Grecian fantasy world Angel Land and its ruler, the goddess Palutena.
You'd shoot up in this game.
Palutena.
Who the hell is there a Palutena? God of
Angels.
Goddess of pollution.
Palutena?
Palutena.
Sounds like a drag name.
I was gonna say it sounds like a
like-
Pepto knockoff, you know, like
Oh yeah, the Equate version.
like you can buy a jar of Pepto Bismol for $7.99 or a jar of Paletina for
Yes.
$3.99.
I'm terrible at this
Sounds
game.
right.
You ever played this game before?
No.
It's it was a classic in my household when I was a child, and I just watched people play it. I never played it myself. What the?
Did you fight
Full's
Oh my
voice.
God, why?
Yeah. Play the flute. Is that how you beat them in Zelda?
Do I have any weapons other than this rinky-dink arrow? Wow.
No.
So anything else happen in this?
Oh, let's see. The player controls Pit flying. Well, is there an
There's a
angel named
plot
Pit?
down here, I think.
Is Pit the name of an angel in anything, or the
In
name
Smash
of
Brothers.
in Smash Brothers?
That's it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Does he,
So,
did you really want? I guess they've had.
but Pit, like that's such a weird name for an angel, isn't it? Because you'd think an angel wouldn't know anything about pits. They'd be like,
It's the opposite.
yeah, they should be named Cloud
Unless it's like
or
armpit.
Wasn't one of the bad guys in Hercules named? No, what were their names?
Pain and Panic.
Puke and Pain and Panic.
How do I know that?
Because you've watched that movie every day of your life.
Yeah, but not since I was 9.
I like that movie.
I like it too. I just haven't seen it since I was 9 every day.
James Woods plays a very good flamboyant Hades in that.
I think I read somewhere that's like his favorite character he's ever played.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice.
Which is probably why he agreed to do that Disney Channel animated series of Hercules.
He was on. He actually came back to do that
I
show.
think so, yeah.
There was an animated series.
Yeah, it took place when he was a teenager, during that musical number with Danny DeVito.
Oh my god.
So the whole thing was just Danny DeVito singing over teenage Hercules going to high school.
Oh my god.
So Danny DeVito came back for the show too.
Probably not. He might have, actually. I don't know. What was he doing? What was he doing in that?
Got nothing else to say after that.
No, that's all I did.
We saw him in It's Always Sunny, and they're like, "You're never gonna be in a Disney
Oh my gosh.
Disney movie again."
By the way, this is the first time I've worn skinny jeans in a while, and when I was putting them on, I thought of him in It's Always Sunny when he puts on the skinny jeans. They're like trying to get him in it.
Didn't Kramer do that too?
Kramer, yeah. Oh my gosh, he does.
Kramer, they're painted on!
Good.
Okay, that. You want to try a hand at this? You good? I'm really.
That was a really good
Whenever I watch these, for some reason...
Matt always
No,
plays.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I always imagined that Matt played. No offense to you, Nick.
No, of course.
You're actually right.
Matt has played every one of these, so everybody, the secret's out. Suck at video games.
Is there a way we can all sit where Tyler and Katie are closer to the mic?
Yeah, there's probably a way. I can go on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can push the table forward.
Well, how about if everybody takes a turn?
Yeah, we can do that.
Stand.
We have a second Kate here, so this is gonna get real confusing real
What are you
fast.
talking about? I thought she went by Katie.
No.
No? Is that just my way?
We just
of,
told
like-
you that to
Supposed
make you
go
feel
by
embarrassed.
Katie, God.
Yeah, and it worked.
My
Thanks
sister.
a lot.
Oh, well.
You're embarrassing myself in my own
That's
home.
her name. Your sister's name is Katie.
Wait,
It's true.
It's like on her birth
That's-
certificate. Her
Yeah,
name is Katie.
it's her actual name.
Yeah, it's not short for anything.
That's a
Really?
lot of- that's
Is your name
I've got respect.
short for Catherine?
Caitlin.
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 Caitlin. Catherine. My name is also short for Catherine, but that's another story.
You know what else is short? Your life in Kid Icarus.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Not what I thought you were
I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna pass it off to Matt so I can read the plot. She's failing to do right now.
Look, there's a lot going on right now.
I know.
What I assume is my ADHD is.
Just say you're behind the 8 ball. That always gets people out of a jam. Look, I'm behind the 8 ball here. Actually, I had a mechanic who said that once to me.
Behind the 8 ball?
You ever heard that expression?
Never. Not once in my life.
You know, I'm really busy behind the 8 ball.
Not once in my life have I ever
Never heard that expression?
Never.
I mean, it might have been he was a cocaine addict. I don't know, but
how do you get behind an 8 ball?
You never does it pool before? You know, you don't want to shoot a ball that's behind the 8 ball because the 8 ball is going to go in the pocket.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. I don't know why I was strictly picturing like the magic 8 ball that you shook around.
Oh yeah.
Look, I can't talk until I consult my 8 ball.
Oh yeah, that's
like what?
That's
It's like
based on something.
The magic 8 ball?
Yeah.
What's it based on?
The one from Pool.
Oh, I'm like an old talisman or something. Okay, Matt, you're taking this thing.
all right.